in the Tewa village of Kobotie, aka Santa Fe Pueblo. Navik Emaing, Hunter Eagleman Rende, Ari Andrew Baker, Ari Alec Tippett, Dinet Ari the Konat Bahanat Ari Benaganat. We have one of each in this band, yeah? Anyway. We're a little band called the Yodis from Flagstaff, Arizona. We like to call ourselves the Yodis because we're howling for the people and lands of the Colorado Plateau. So Indian style, you know what I mean? You introduce who you are, you introduce your clanship, that way everybody knows how to relate themselves to you, you know what I'm saying? So this is a little autobiographical tune in that spirit, check it out. I was born and bred in 2 reservations. My mother a Tewa, my father a Hopi, 2 great Southwest Pueblo nations. At the Santa Fe Indian School I received the so-called education. I live inside the greatest learning of my life is the direction and correction of the Lord of creation. I'm a Yoda, and it's alright. Hey, yes, I'm a Yoda. Don't be giving up the fight. In 1906, my grandfather's father was sentenced to prison for refusing to give his son to be indoctrinated in the foreign culture of American systems. And I got 8 pups of my own. Jah bless our children and help us see through our blurry sight and through the eyes of faith renew our vision. I'm a Yoda, and it's alright. Hey, said I'm a Yoda. Don't be giving up the fight, cause I'm a Yoda. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, cause I'm a Yoda. Well, alright, help me out, Kobotie. That's a coyote howling right there, FYI. That you learn from Coyote, you know what I mean? He's like living in 2 worlds, you know? You know, it's common to hear him out on the mountain, out upon the mesa, but every now and then you see him skipping across the parking lot at Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's living in 2 worlds, you know? A lot like us today, with all of our gizmos and screens, you know what I mean? If we're not careful, we lose sight of the things that are eternal. The rising and the setting of the sun, the cycles of the stars, the cycles of the moon, the cycles of the rains in their seasons, you know what I'm saying? And I say this, that a Yodi is recognizably not welcome everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not everybody wants to put up with him, man. They think he's a little too wild, you know what I mean? Something like this. Hit this, guys. Cause when we howl at night, they chase us away from Cliff Castle Casino. Yeah, when we howl at night, they send the dog to chase us wherever that we go. Yeah, when we howl at night, they chase us away from Twin Arrows Casino. Yeah, when we howl at night, they send the dog to chase us whenever and wherever that we go. You can take a dog off the rest, but you can't dictate the way his heart is lit. And if you're feeling dead now that you get ahead, maybe it's time that you remind yourself of who you be. You're T-A-A, and it's alright. Hey, you're T-A-A. Don't be giving up the fight, cause you're T-A-A. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, cause you're T-A-A. Well, alright, I'm gonna fight for my survival, yeah. Big city electricity being my alright. Coyotes, yeah. Well, alright, amen. passed away hours ago. Love and respect, rest in power. Our brother Ira from the band Red Earth, very revolutionary band in Native American music scene, contemporary Native American music scene. I want to ask you one time, because this is always what Ira asks. He always asks, are there any natives in the house? And I want to hear your biggest war cry, giving love and respect to our brother, yeah, yeah. Are there any natives in the house? Yeah. There's a little tune from Mr. Bobby McFerrin. We did a little rewrite to make it make sense to us, yeah. Check this out. So here's a little song, you know. I changed the words to give it a cultural flow. I said, nah, nah, don't worry, be hoping. At the beginning of time, we came into this land to leave our strife behind. Follow my South's plan, he said, don't worry, be hoping. Come in 1539, they tried to change our ways, but we were doing fine. We said, nah, nah, don't worry, we'll just be hoping. 1680, we kicked the Catholicos out, and oh, what a sorrow proved there was no doubt, yeah. Don't worry, be hoping. Come on, give me a ride, bro. But you gotta turn right here, bro. Yeah, right there. Just after the road. After the counter guard. This is Alec Tippett, ladies and gentlemen. We like to call him the Koi Wolf because there were once upon a time 3 guys in a band called the Yotes, 3 little Yotes. This guy comes along, he's kind of like part wolf, part coyote, so we call him the Koi Wolf right here. But every now and then when I'm trying to get to Hopi, and I miss one of the most reliable forms of transportation in Arizona, which is the Hopi Sinom Transit, you know what I mean? Only problem, it just goes back home twice a day, so if you miss it, you're kind of screwed. So like every now and then, I don't know what it is about Hopi Sinom Transit, man, because they don't run on Indian time, you know what I mean? Like everything's by the clock, you know? And when I get out there, you know, and they take off, man, and I'm like, oh, man, how do I get home, man? Gotta call the Koi Wolf, man. And when we're cruising out through LA, that is Loop, Arizona, we go across the little Colorado River, man, and take that left turn going north out to Hopi land. And once we pass the border from Navajo land into Hopi land, all of my cell phone coverage goes out the window, you know what I'm saying? As do all of my cares. It feels something like this. Paying attention to the lyrics of this song, but this is a little history lesson. The first verse was about our ancient relationship with this land. The second verse about our historic war with Spain in 1680. This next verse is gonna bring it all full circle, so check it out. Till today we have our trouble. The United States, they try to bust our bubble. They say, nah, nah, don't worry, be hopper. The Peabody coal has been full of lies. They say they don't know why our springs run dry. They say just stay in your corner of northern Arizona and be hopper. Yeah, there's the Bears Ears, there's Grand Canyon mine, the desecration of our sites and shrines. And still they keep telling us, don't worry, be hoping. So many things in this world seem cries we kill. Itampas na ang kahopi, don't worry. Yeah, just be hoping. Don't worry about a thing now, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Makahen one, don't know, my hope